Hello guys, what's up? This is Scher talking, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about Romancing Saga Universe. We will be talking about the latest updates in a data mine that was performed by some members of the community here on the Saga Wiki Discord. You can see we have Rider 43 doing some data mines. Beforehand was Zodi and Zodiac that data mined a lot of stuff. Now we have some more information starting from this picture from here, and I will be commenting and discussing everything that we have data mining to talk about the future of the game and what you can expect from the upcoming releases. So you see, I'll just organize the images here on my tabs so we can actually understand a little better. Today we'll be receiving the schools banner, and it will be coming alongside the login bonus. That's the image for the login bonus. This is SS School Undine, teacher Undine. So she is a subject of very important discussion that we'll be talking later, but this is the first information. She comes with a long login bonus because the school banner has two events related. This one is called Marquisate University, and we will be getting two different login bonuses. This is the second one, so let's finish this one. We cannot see what we are getting so far, but usually it's 1,000, 1,500 or 2,000 gems. Okay, so let's close this one, and we have this information here about the new characters. We have Prince Thomas from free, we can farm for him, and summon for other ones. This information has here classes begin and Marquisate University. This one is the central event for this update. Okay, so let me close, and then this one is the second event called Marquisate University, and it's very interesting actually because you do not use your own units as it seems. I don't exactly know how it works because I did not do some research based on the Japanese version, but as it seems, the characters that you will be using are given by the game, so they will all have some caps, like you see here, the HP being 450 and all the other attributes on 30s, with skill and spell awakening on max. This is interesting because we can learn more about the characters without, well, sometimes we just have some characters that are well developed while others stay behind, and today on this event you get a chance to play with some other styles. They are even mentioning A and S styles so that we can train them, not exactly train them, use them on this event to perform some quests. I'm pretty sure that they will do some challenges for us to clear using these specific units. So okay, this was the information about this Marquisate University. Let's check the remaining information. Well, this is the characters that will be getting some double gangs. You see that SS Undine, teacher Undine, we'll be calling from here on out, SS Volcano. These are two mages. We don't have many mages in the game so far, so they are actually interesting for the current release of the game. We have Prince Thomas that we can get from free, and S Tatiana and A Mariah. Mariah is a character that will not receive an SS style, at least so far in the Japanese version we don't have it, and Tatiana will receive, and this version is actually interesting. And well, let's just hope that we can get these characters if we are summoning as well. Undine is a subject of discussion because she got somewhat of very interesting change to her first skill. Volcano also got updated compared to his Japanese version, but Undine is a little more interesting because she has a cheap AoE ice spell that will be useful for some situations like AoE farming, fast farming, and that can help us get status gains from some characters depending on the challenges. Okay, so we have these characters. He will be making a review later when I get to the event and get to test the changes to these characters. I'll be making a review probably by tomorrow. So same characters, just the status gain for them. Let's just close this image here, and a little more information about the character that we can farm. Let's close this as well, and you see this is more about the currency that using the characters you get more, and by using one of those characters that are featured, just remember, do not need to be the same styles of the event. You'll be getting this item here called Great Job Stickers. The past event for White Day was also the same, so nothing changed. You still have to bring the featured characters to get a special drop to use on the event shop. So let's just close this window as well, and here we are talking about the characters that are locked, because these are characters that the game will give us to clear some challenges. That's interesting. You see they only have 30 status. Let's close this as well. A little more information about what you can bring to the challenges. Practical exam tickets from login bonuses. Use the tickets to take the practical exam, which changes each time it's completed. So you get some rewards by doing that. So you can, by what they say in here, you cannot do them on just the first day. You have to keep getting some practical exam tickets to keep playing this event. Let me close this one as well, and this is just giving you a hint to just use the weakness system from the enemies. Tap and hold on the enemy to check the resistance so you can exploit it with the characters that are given to you. That is okay. Let's see the next one. We have a little more information about the status of what she learned, that she gets that rank 30 with her skills and spells, awakening level max. That's interesting because awakening plays a huge part depending on the content. Okay, so now we start seeing the information about the event that will come after the school's banner event. That is like a Halloween event, but not exactly, because we have two characters that Vampire Lady and Leonid could be tamed if we are thinking about Halloween, but Flynn and Liza are not. Well, Leonid is a character that uses a submission, so if you do not have a submission user so far, if you didn't get your Christmas Azami, or if you didn't get your cat, your Kaiser, well, he is a good option because he did not need to inherit anything from another styles. He will also get another style in the future that is limited, that's amazing. But this banner here is not limited, it's not like School's banner. You can wait to get in on the Platinum ticket later. But I think that Leonid is the most interesting here. Vampire Lady will keep getting styles in the future, so it's interesting to start leveling her up. But you can skip this banner just fine, because then you'll probably get these characters later if you keep playing the game. So let me close this window. We have a login bonus that will start alongside this event. Let's just close this as well. And well, also I think this picture is for the current release. As soon as the School's banner starts, we will be receiving this update to the Platinum Summon. We will be able to summon for Bolkon and Miriam. No, I don't think so. Bolkon and Miriam are still active. So only when their banner ends that they will be getting Platinum versions here on the Platinum banner. That's interesting because that will be probably when the other event starts. Not so sure, we don't have the dates on the data mine yet. And this is more about the event. Vampire Lady appears. This is the first event that we will only have 4 characters featured. You can see that we also have the same things that this job stickers. Yes, job stickers. This is the same. And you have to use the same characters that are featured. Remember, do not need to be their featured styles, just the same characters. And they are the featured and most interesting characters. They are the SS styles. Okay, let me close this image as well. And only 4 characters, you see. The first time actually that we only have 4 characters featured. And well, let's start talking about SS Undine. Well, SS Undine is a subject of interesting discussion because, like I said, she is being changed when compared to her Japanese version on release. And to understand that, we have to check more information, and that's information that we have on this page that talks about how she was released in Japan. You see that we already had the A style and also the S style for Undine, and she was good because, well, on the Japanese version they didn't have Sophia as a free character on start, so she was way better for them because they were using Water of Life to heal, and they just will inherit that for her S style, and then Cyclone Squeeze, Squall, Water Gun. They used this character to deal cold damage and also heal. But we got Sophia when the start of the game, so that reduced a lot of the utility from Undine. And I don't believe that was the reason why they changed it. It's just that I think they are trying to make some characters more appealing for people that already know what's to come. And on the Japanese version, she has a spell called Ice Javelin, that it's single target. You see when they say enemy alone here on the translation, that means that it's single target, and it was 5 BP with a 15 power. That's just a translation. C power can mean lots of different things, and well, while not a bad skill in my opinion, this was not unique. There are other characters that can also use Ice Javelin, and not only that, but she was not good for AoE. She doesn't have a sheep AoE. She has Diamond Dust, you can see here. Diamond Dust, she has Squall, if you want to use that as well, but it's not so cheap. It starts with 7, and it probably can awaken that to, let's check it. It probably can awake that to 5. Let's check for the other styles of Undine and Squall. Let's check for Squall. Oops, not here. You can check the power of Squall. No, you can only reduce that to 6, and 6 plus 6 plus 6 gives you 18 BP. And that cannot allow you to just use 3 AoE spells on a stage that has 3 waves. So that was something that she was lacking. So what happens is that they changed it Ice Javelin, let's just go back there, for another spell. This Ice Javelin is now, let's just go back here. This information was brought by the Facebook of the Taiwan server. And you can see that they there was some speculation about how they would change her first skill. And they even mentioned it that could have been pierce damage plus cold damage, but it is not. It's just cold damage, but it's still interesting because it's a cheap AoE spell that can be used on stages with 3 waves. She can clear enemies if you want some character that can just kill lots of enemies, just like Blue does, just like White Rose does. And depending on the content, this is interesting because we didn't have that for the ice element or cold element. It's just the same. And I just did a translation of this information here. You can see, let's check Undine here, and the first one, Ice Spear Scattering, all attacks. So that means that it's an attack that will hit everyone. The second one is an area attack that hits a column, and Sharp Ice Punishment will hit everyone. So she will have lots of different options to hit more than one enemy, and then you can also learn Water of Life from her A style, so she can heal and do damage. Also, another thing is that you can also reduce something by the use of the new skill. It's debuffed endurance. So we have White Rose that debuff the agility, and then we will have something that debuffs the endurance. That's interesting, you see? A character that will probably be useful for lots and lots of times, and even when she gets her other styles, you see Water Hammer, Vitality, Water are not comparable to this Ice Javelin. I'm talking about the first skill of the other styles. So you see, if we summon for this version of Undine, she will be useful till she stops being, and when we get another version of Undine, you can still inherit this skill to the other, so that it becomes even better. Because it's not power crept, that skill will not be power crept. So okay, I will not be talking about Volcano because I don't think Volcano is just so interesting as Undine, and I will only be talking about Volcano when I do a review for the banner. So I think this is it, guys. I just wanted to talk about everything that is related to this update. Sorry for the hiccups here and there. I just try to make it as fast as possible. So thank you for watching this till the end. We see each other on the next video. Bye.